Well, I don't really think I mean, first off, when I was prepping, I didn't know there was going to be another production. There wasn't one. So I didn't have to worry about that. And the last production for this story was decades ago. And so I don't, it's like when you do a play, plays are done all the time, over and over and over again. You don't need to pay attention to how someone else interpreted things unless it was something that you want to pay homage to, or, but for this, we have some information that are letters, that are facts. We have some images, and actually this book, Evidence of Love, is really helpful because it's the only thing that Candy participated in. She didn't participate in any interviews. She didn't participate in anything besides this book. And so that was kind of my resource, and I didn't have audio to go off of, so you just kind of make decisions based on the location, the background, the time, as you would approach any character. But it's nice to have something to start with that's factual for me, instead of making it all up.
And with this particular character, who's a real-life person, Candy Montgomery, right? Average Jane, living in Texas, church-going family, everything's going normal, and then one day picks up an axe and kills her friend.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, that's your interpretation.
Oh,
Now that we're not to that part of our show yet.
Well, frenemy, I should say. Strikes her 41 times. 41
Yes,
times.
that did
Admits
happen.
it.
Yeah.
Does not get convicted, and doesn't have horns on her
You're
head.
really bearing the lead here. Jesus.
Really? Look, I've heard, apparently, allegedly. But, it's one of the situations, she doesn't have horns on her head. She's just an average person. And when you, research it and you play this character and you emerge from it, how do you view Candy Montgomery? With sympathy, with empathy, with judgment?
Well, I would never judge a character I play, but that's just me. But you think of the circumstances. You think of the circumstances that led people to that point. You think of their upbringing. You think of their dreams and their wishes, and the resources that they have at the moment these things occur that are that seem pretty absurd. And I think the reason why this show particularly was really interesting to me is because it's a true story, and tonally it's small town people dealing with larger than life absurd circumstances. And to me that makes for interesting storytelling. And so that was really my focus, not so much judgment on a person's actions, but more trying, also like, what good does it do as society to just judge people's actions without trying to understand the impetus? So no, I never go in with judgment, but lots of empathy. She was a real dreamer, a real optimist, a real doer, and a fabulous cook.
Fabulous cook.
This is going to be a compliment. When I was watching the show, it reminded me of Blue Velvet, in a way, the David Lynch movie, where on the outside, you gave a knowing look, maybe something there.
My first job, my first series was Twin Peaks.
And see, I did not know that. That was just me on top of the dome. But for your sister, Lizzie, I have a 6-year-old, loves Scarlet Witch. I have to ask this question. Are we going to see more Scarlet Witch?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I don't know, but yeah.
And, all right, I'll take it. And you were trending. You were trending 2 days ago on Twitter. Thank God for something. You were trending because people were so excited that you are presenting tomorrow at the Academy Awards.
That makes you trend just to show up?
It was one of the very few times that celebrities were trending for all the good reasons. People were that excited. Can you tell people what you're actually presenting?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I've never done it before. I don't want to screw it up now.
All right, okay. But you told me. Liv